checking the lens? Both. Want me to roll down the window or no? I guess.
My name is Geo. Hi. That's a leash, yeah? I forgot. I forgot I don't have a leash anymore.
You don't have a leash. You don't have a towel. You don't have trunks. How are you gonna surf, dude? Do you have a board?
Yeah, that's the most important thing. I have it. I'll surf in my underwear if I need to. He actually did one.
So funny.
And I actually had a wetsuit that was so old that I got was the only wetsuit I liked. So I used it until it had holes. My junk would fall out. So I was like, it's time to get rid of it. I was like 17, he was like 16, 15, 16. I'm 31 now. I still suck though, that's the funny thing. But at least I have fun. Which is the most important thing. If you don't do this, you'll slip off. And you will slip off because it's fiberglass. So once it gets wet, you slip right off. Or once the wax doesn't hold anymore, and the bumps start getting flat, you can start slipping off already. But right now, this will be good for several sessions. And I like using old school boards like this fish. And then this is a quad setup, so it's got 4 fins. It's different than that. That holds in a line better. Like if you were to go in a barrel, that holds better. This is gonna be a little loose when you first do a turn, but then it'll hold. But it's really fun, it's different. This type of setup helps you, and this type of board draw your turns and stuff. I don't know, I just like that feeling better. It's a little bit more of an old school feeling. It's a bit more of a classic feeling. It's just
these are like hollow.
They're hollow on the inside?
Yeah, I think they have channels in them, but they're hollow. This is a tough line.
They float better and they're harder to do. I don't like surfing, and I'll tell you why I don't like surfing. It's because I love it. I get this calming effect that I don't really get with anything else. You get a certain feeling just being out there, being with nature. That does it for me. Like probably all sorts of stuff and psychological stuff that you don't even think about, but just being in nature there. And sometimes there was a time when I surfed and there was dolphin surfing, actually a couple of times, and then several times with like seals too, where they pop up right by you. Sorry, I'm talking a lot, but yeah, nature for sure. Nature does it for me. What's the water temp? Barbecues and burgers. It's a good chili. It's not like we're gonna freeze yet. It'll be cold, but it'll be chilly, but it'll feel good chili. Surfing's great. I shouldn't tell people this, but you should surf, but I shouldn't say that because everywhere, it's crowded everywhere. And that's not fun, you know? And it's alright because like when I go out there, I don't want to be aggressive, but sometimes you have to be aggressive, you know what I mean? And it's like you have to paddle for waves and get in position, and it's like, and I don't always feel like doing that personally, because I go out there and I get a different thing out of it than maybe the next person that's next to me surfing does. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, surfing's great. It's an awesome sport, and for me, maybe for you it might be the same thing. But the first time you try it, you're either gonna know you're gonna do it for the rest of your life or you're not. And like, I started learning on a shortboard, and that's the wrong way to do it. And even then, I knew I was gonna do it for the rest of my life. But if you start the way you should with a longboard, you're gonna stand up on your first day. I've had a couple people stand up on the first day and not even with a longboard. So it's like, you should do it the right way though, you know what I mean? And you'll have fun, you'll have more fun. There's been a couple of moments when I thought like, whoa, like it was a trip just to see certain colors. It sounds crazy, but they're almost like bursting in front of you, you know what I mean? 5 minutes it looks one way, and then 15 minutes and then an hour passes by and it looks different. And then you're starting to see the change, even if you don't notice it right away, but you see a change and you see those things, and sometimes you see like purple in there with orange, and like, I don't know, it's just crazy. Like I've seen some cool sunsets from my board, or just hanging over it and just watching like rocks underneath or cliffs, and then the sunset or sunrise. So I don't know, it's almost like magical, I guess you could say. There's just something about it that I really love. I can't totally explain it.
It's starting to get cold now for sure.
I knew I was gonna surf for the rest of my life, I think, once I tried it. So it was like, you know, first time I tried it, boom, this is for me, type thing. This is me, right here.